Hi. Wow, having some issues with the live stream there. Hopefully this is working. Hi everybody, how's it going? We're gonna do some trivia tonight because it's Friday. Why the fuck not? My hair's a little messy from earlier. That's okay. Hit like. So the rules are simple here. I'll just type them in the chat. Super chat your questions. If I get wrong, I drink. If I get right, I don't have to. And $10 half shot. And $20 full shots. Of Crown Royal Peach. Spiked Psycho says totally radical, dude. TMNT. You still feel free to ask questions, of course, in the regular chat, but I don't have to drink if I get them right or wrong. Is the rule. I'm almost out of this peach Crown Royal, but I do have a brand spanking new bottle, thanks to Eric Martin, to crack into. So 6 of you watching, 2 likes. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get the festivities underway. The drink festivities. Ooh, drink trivia. Yes, the best kind. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right. So, how is everybody? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good week. Hope you're going to have an even better weekend. Hopefully you're all done your Christmas shopping and all that. If you're not, get to it. What's going on? But yeah. So it looks like only Spiked Psycho is here, or at least he's the one commenting. Oh, Druid, Mac1164. Ooh, gonna be one of those nights. Hell yeah, boy. Yeah. Boy. All right. So yeah, hopefully you guys have some good questions. I was just going to do Star Trek trivia, but I figured why not do like, I've kind of been in an 80s TV show, 80s cartoon kind of mood. So it can be Star Trek, obviously, anything Star Trek, anything pop culture, popular shows of the 80s, and late 70s, sure. Late 70s, 80s, including cartoons, comedies, movies, perhaps. Hopefully I have the answers. If not, it's going to get real painful real quick. And it's all up to you guys. So, yeah. And now we wait. We wait for the questions. Spike Psycho. What 80s cartoon involved alien prince riding... Involved alien prince Redding universe of high mutant plants? And humanoids? Eric Martin, you look thirsty. The answer to that question is I'm not. So I got that question right, which means I don't have to drink. I'm just kidding. For $10, I'll do half a shot. Almost out of this one, but I got a full new one, thanks to you, Eric. So glad you could make it. The rules are pinned to the chat. So that's a half shot, even though I got the question right. Jason the Wheeled Warriors. Ah. Alien Prince Ridding Universe. The question confused me. But yes, I remember Jason the Wheeled Warriors. That's some good shit, that Peach Crown Royal, I'm telling you. So yeah, because you didn't super chat in though, Spiked Psycho. I don't have to drink if I get it wrong. It's no fun if, you know, because I will get things wrong. I know I will. Hold on a second. I just got to fix something. Things have gone awry. There we go. Stop looking at my ass. Cody Michaels is here. Greetings all. Eric Martin, I'm still working, so I'm tired and misread the instructions. Sue me. All right, I will contact my lawyer and get right on that. Car Shep, hey Cap, small sample bottles of all Wiser's products at the LCBO till Wednesday. I think it's time for a change. No, it's not. But he gave a thumbs up to the peeps. 20 of you here, 8 likes, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get the festivities rolling. Let's do some fun trivia or just have some cool discussions. Either way, I'm happy. I don't need to get sloshed. This, by the way, it is fruit juice with some peach schnapps in it. So, Mac says, easy one. What then child actor was brought in later for seasons of growing pains? Was brought in later. Brought in for later seasons of growing pains. Which child actor? I know I should know this one. I'm going to kick myself in the ass so hard. I'm going to have to pass. I don't know. Cody Michael says your TikTok is underrated, Captain. Thank you. You're on my TikTok? Yeah, TikTok is just a thing I do sometimes. It's nothing important. I don't do anything really good on there. But thank you. Carshep, best memories of the 80s for me is WWF. And not too much Canadian. Thank you for some of these guys to understand. Colin Barrett, Evening Captain. Oh, TV. Too much Canadian TV for these guys to understand. But I understand it. Ask me these questions. Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, okay. Cool. I was going to say Corey Feldman, but I knew that was wrong. So, okay. Good call. Good call. Yeah, I used to watch Growing Pains and all that kind of stuff back in the day. Of course I did. It was like there's only a few channels and there's only so much on. But yeah, so what's everybody got planned for the weekend? You got to do Christmas shopping. What are you doing? I've got to meet a friend tomorrow for lunch. He wants to see me before Christmas, so that'll be fun. And then we have Sylvia's Christmas party for her work tomorrow evening. So Spike Psycho is doing Christmas shopping. Attaboy, get that shit done. We got most of ours done. I think I've got everything I wanted to get for Sylvia. Sylvia's birthday, though, is on December 31st, so I have a few things set aside for her birthday as well. But yeah, I think we've got pretty much everything done for family, Christmas shopping wise. We got done kind of early this year, which is great. So yeah. Spike Psycho plus in a raffle, if I win I get a free Intel supplied gaming PC. Ooh, well, good luck on the raffle. Hopefully you do win. That would be awesome. Although console gaming is superior to PC gaming. Colin Barrett just got back from Wales about 2 hours ago. Christmas shopping trip. Well, good to see you, Colin. Hopefully it wasn't too busy or too hectic. I have a feeling it might have been, considering it's Friday. But hopefully you had a good time and you got everything you needed to get you're never really 100% ready for Christmas regardless. Eric Martin, $10. Name of character John Lithgow played in 2010. The year 2010 or the movie 2010? So much unclarity there. I have no goddamn clue. You're talking about the movie 2010. I know you are, but I'm just gonna take a shot, half a shot for that. Okay, that's a little bit more than half a shot, but that's all right. Cheers. Thank you, Eric. What's the name? Tell me. Cody Michaels. I saw Unlimited, or yeah, I saw Ultimate Warrior fight Sergeant Slaughter in a steel cage, but that was in 1991. Colin Barrett. Went by ferry, had a cabin both ways, so it was very relaxing for a change. Great. Mac1164, what actor on Silver Spoons became even more famous for a dance in a later series? Ricky Schroeder. It's not it. For a dance, I have no idea. No idea. I'm not so much good with the comedy of the 80s. I was hoping more for cartoon questions or perhaps, you know, Star Trek questions. But hey, feel free to stump me at my own peril. Cynical Humanist, was 2010 ever popular though? Yeah. In my opinion, 2010, is a better movie than 2001. It's definitely different. I can see why 2001 is more. 2001 is one of the best movies ever made. Crowd, but honestly, it's fucking boring. So, 2010, I think, is a little bit better. Car Shep at 5:30 and 5 p.m. CHCH shows Who's the Boss and the Cheers Frasier. Just took a job at the bar as a janitor today. Let's see how this plays out Monday. Good luck. Eric says his name was Dr. Kurnow. Oh, yeah. I watched 2010 probably a year ago. I went back and rewatched it about a year ago. But Alfonso Ribeiro. Yeah, the Carlton dance. I can't do it because yeah. Mac1164, the Carlton from Fresh Prince. Yes. Colin Barrett, geez, where would you start with 90s movies? Back to the Future, I suppose. I don't know. There's overlap. Like late 70s, the 80s, and early 90s. I'm fine with those kind of questions. But Spike Psycho, TNG question. What type of radiation was responsible for accelerating the pathogen samples in TNG episode The Child? Oh, I fucking hate that episode. Fucking gamma radiation, I'm guessing. I'm going to go with gamma radiation because I don't know and I don't care. It's The Child. I avoid that one at all costs. Tachyon radiation. Gamma radiation. I have no fucking idea. Cynical Humanist. Where was the Citation Institute filmed in Star Trek 4? Where was it filmed? Seattle. I want to say Seattle for some reason. Don't know. Spike Psycho, I can't spell. Icana. Okay. Icana radiation. Car Shep, ultimate 80s question. Where's the beef? Ah, the little old lady with the Burger King commercials. Yes, where is the beef? We don't know. In my pants. Colin Barrett, I remember seeing The Child for the first time. Thrilled to see season 2 updates, but really bored by the story. It's just a fucking awful episode. It's one of the worst episodes of TNG. Cody Michaels, what famous commercial was Alfonso Ribeiro in? He was in a Pepsi commercial. Spikes. Okay, you guys realize that I don't have to drink unless I get a super chat question, right? So I can get these wrong and be fine, just for the record. Spike Psycho, it's TNG, it's always Pat Tillman Water Reclamation Plant. Okay. Cynical Humanist, no worries. Monterey Bay Aquarium, California. Okay. That does ring a bell now. Colin Barrett, outstanding opening shot, though. J.L. Young, what city was RoboCop set in? Detroit. Donnie Pearson, hello, Captain Cap, and all from an 80s baby. Hope everyone is well this evening. Yes, I'm a 70s baby, born in 74, so the 80s were my formative years. Sylvia was born in 83, 10 years younger than me, and I like him younger, you know how it is. So she was more of a 90s kid, but who did Mort call at the end of each episode? His supervisor. Don't know. Textical, what was the name of the Friendly Giants draft friend? Rusty. I want to say Rusty. Colin Barrett, does anyone remember the opening shot of the child with the USS Repulse or USS Hood? I don't recall. Spike Psycho, the TNG episode featured Picard opening. What TNG episode featured Picard opening? Opening in manual door. Family. I don't know. Mort Coldorson. Cody was born in 85. Eric Martin, $10. NCC number of Picard's old Stargazer. Okay, NCC 1854 is my guess. That's a guess, so let me know if I need to have a drink, Eric. Cynical Humanist, probably a Dixon Hill episode. Rusty was a rooster. It was Jerome. Oh, Jerome the Giraffe, yes. Colin Barrett, I am surprised Gremlins never got a TV series of its own. Gremlins was pretty great. Gremlins 2, a new batch with Robert Picardo. 21 people here, 13 likes, guys. Hit that like button. Answer, Sumerian snare. Hilarious scene. Patrick almost walked into the door because he assumed it would open for him. He opened it for Will Wheaton. Okay. Eric Martin, 1864 is Reliant. Stargazer was 2893. Okay. I have to have a shot. Well, that's a fucking full shot, but I wanted to finish this bottle. So that bottle's empty. There's a new one to open. But yeah, that was a full shot for $10. You can see it there. This will be 2 full shots now. This is a good sipper. But it's all about there was a pilot for an adventure and babysitting series, never went beyond the pilot. Yeah, I remember seeing something about that. Cody Michaels, the way the 80s and 90s went, you would think the Gremlins would have had an animated series. Oh, for sure. And toys. I mean, I think there were toys, actually. Donnie says, repulse for the win. He's calling me repulsive. Joseph Meditz, hello, Captain and all. Born in 69, so I am like you, being a 70s child. Yeah, I do consider myself a child of the 80s, though, just because that was like my formative years where I was really, like, into things. So, Mr. Textical, Mr. Dress Up used to get props and costumes from specifically somewhere in the house where, from the tickle trunk. yes, watched many Mr. Dress-Ups with Casey and Finnegan and the owl on the wall. Do it, do we, do it, do woo. Most people are like, what the fuck is Mr. Dress-Up? It's Canadian, and it's fucking great. Recently, not recently, probably 8 months ago, I decided I kind of miss Mr. Dress-Up. I'm going to watch some. So I watched some on YouTube. There's quite a few, and it brought back so many memories. Eric Martin, captain of USS Hood in TNG. No idea. No idea. Hold on one second. That's better. Colin Barrett, you can't do that on television. Wasn't interesting and not only of the 80s. Yes. Joseph says, okay, here's my question. Name the 12 colonies of man in the original Battlestar Galactica. I won't be able to. I won't be able to. Geminis, Capricorns, the Sagittarius. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. You guys are something with good questions. So, woefully unprepared for this live, but I thought, hey, it'd be fun. Because, I know a lot of stuff. I'm pretty good at answering questions generally, too. Just tonight has been a failure so far. So, yeah. Ozzy, captain of the USS Hood, Star Trek Next Generation was Riker, former captain. Still don't know his name, though. Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpion, Taurus, and Virgon. I never would have got those. Never would have got them. Eric Martin, how many lights do you see after a few shots of Crown Royal? 4. There are 4 lights. Karshep. He-Man related question. Who has the power? Please answer as loud as you can. I have the power. I do. Or Prince Adam. He-Man. His name is Captain DeSoto. Thank you, Ozzy. Spike Psycho. Screw it. If we colonize other planets, name them after already New York, New Boston. No Greek letter, Roman numeral shit. Yeah, just put a fucking number. Don't put Greek or Roman numerals. I have a very difficult time figuring out Roman numerals, so especially 4 and 6. I always get them mixed up, and I know that 6 is VI, because 5 plus 1 equals 6. But 4 is IV, because you take 1 away from the 5 to get 4. They're just stupid rules. My brain, my dyslexic brain is just like, what is going on? So I hate seeing planet names with like Roman numerals because I can never read them fast. How many Cardassians does it take to change a light bulb? Depends on how many light bulbs you see. Spike Psycho, or just states, we don't need 1 Dakotas. Mech1164 throws in $10. What actor in Gremlins 2, The New Batch, later went on to a long career in Star Trek? Robert Picardo for the win, the doctor, ding, 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 ding. And since I got that right, I don't have to have a shot, or half a shot. Ozzy, what number is this? That is, I'm gonna go with 9. 1, because the X is 10, and then minus 1 because it's in front, so that's 9. That's my guess. I honestly don't know what Roman numeral that is, Ozzy, but I'm guessing 9. I have a real problem with Roman numerals. I really do. Something with my dyslexia. I don't know. It's just very difficult, especially do it fast. That being said, I could not tell time on an analog clock until grade 11. I could not figure that shit out in public school. I remember those fucking sheets they sent home with little clock faces, and you had to put in the time, or they had the time, the hands, and you had to figure out. I could not figure the fucking thing out at all. Finally, in grade 11, it just dawned on me. Oh, that's what it means. All right, now I get it. So I can tell time on an analog clock now. My watches, most of them are set to analog for that very reason, to kind of test myself. And if I look, I go, okay, I know the time. But if somebody asks me the time, like, hey, what time is it? And I'm not prepared, I'm like, 10, sometimes it takes me a little while. So, yeah, embarrassing thing, I guess, but there you go. Not the best numbering system. Cynical Humanist, what is the highest deck number seen in the infamous Turbo Lift in Star Trek V? I want to say 78, but I feel like it might be 75. Those are my answers. Ozzy says, yes, it is. It is 9. Okay, good. Cody Michaels, this is SETI Alpha 4, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. Spiked Psycho reminds me of that episode of Scrubs. You know what time it is? Dude, I don't read old people clocks. Yeah, I had a digital watch for years. My parents wanted to take it away from me in public school because I could not figure out analog time. But I always had the coolest digital watches. I still have some of them. But now I collect watches and they're pretty much all analog. So Joseph Meditz, hate that they still use Roman numerals for the Super Bowl. They all look the same now. Yeah. Eric Martin, $10. Name the rifle Ralphie wanted in A Christmas Story. That is a Red Ryder. I have one of those. It's a Red Ryder single shot BB gun with a compass in the stock and a thing that tells time. I have it downstairs in my gun case. I've got a Daisy Red Ryder. Mine doesn't have the compass in the stock, mind you, but yeah. My dad made sure I had one of those when I was young, and I used it all the time. He grew up with them, so I had to grow up with one. I love it. It's fantastic. It's been beat to hell, but it still looks good because I take care of my shit, and it still works fine. So yeah. Oh, it's a Daisy Red Ryder, just in case you're wondering if you want to know the make of it. So there you go. Oh my God, he got one, folks. Thank you, Eric. Colin Barrett, like that episode of TNG where Picard is trapped on the Enterprise during the Baryon sweep. To drag Tim Russ from where he stunned him to sickbay required dragging him down 30 decks. Ah, well. Just go grab an anti-grav, device, and just, because you see them pushing anti-grav stuff sometimes. So it's fine. It's fine. Cody Michaels, who was the son of bitch boss in Voyage Home? The son of bitch boss. Who was the son of bitch boss? Voyage Home. Who's bitch boss? I don't understand the question. You're half human. The computer knows that. Captain Casey Stewart, did you know they have an adult-sized Red Ryder now? I did not. Ozzy, Captain DeSoto takes high-ranking officials to planet when Riker is on Enterprise. Yes. Spike Psycho, TNG question. What was the name of the drone device attacking Enterprise in episode Arsenal of Freedom? I can tell you what they look like. That's a good question, and I don't know the answer. Jillian's boss. Jillian's boss. What do you want to know about him? Joseph Meditz. I had a game watch that was like Missile Command and played the themes of 2001 and Star Trek. Let the other kids play it on my wrist. Yeah, those were cool. Cody Michaels. Yeah, Jillian's boss. She slapped him and called him a son of a bitch. His name Mark? My compassion for someone doesn't relate to their intelligence. I forget the quote. God damn it! I'm not a good night for this. Actually, Echo Papa 617. Oh, it's the name of the device. Yes. New Yorker in Vegas. You remind me of the Babe. That's from Labyrinth. What's the next line though? Wow, usually I'm pretty good with recall. Tonight, I'm just not so much. Textical, who was the famous actor of the day who narrated the Super Friends cartoon series? You got me there. Don't know. Jillian's boss's name was Bob. Okay. Jesus Christ, Bob. I need good questions, though. Like, what kind of beer was Kirk drinking in Star Trek 4 when they were at the Italian restaurant? It's Michelob. But anyway. The Babe with the Power. Mech 1164. Ted Knight, who played Ted Baxter in the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Okay. Oh, that's the narrator. Gotcha. Like some of these, I don't know what they're referring to necessarily. I gotta go back and look. Textical, Super Friends narrator Ted Knight. Cool. Captain Casey Stewart, $2. What is the full name of Hawk in Airwolf? I don't fucking have a goddamn clue. No idea. I'll have a little bit of a drink of this because it's got some peach schnapps in it. I did get that wrong because I don't have an answer. Colin Barrett David Jason did the voice in a cartoon in the 80s called Count Duckula. Was good for its time, but don't know if it was shown much outside the UK and Ireland. No, I'm aware of it. I've never seen Count Duckula, though. Ozzy asked, what was the beer Kirk was drinking? I assume you mean in Star Trek 4. That would be Michelob. Kloonberg, is the audio really quiet for everyone? Don't know. Is it? Nothing has changed on my end, so I don't know why it would be quiet. Ozzy says Stringfellow Huck. Oh, yes. Stringfellow. It's quite a name. Do that and see if that fixes anything. David Jason Frank, may he rest in peace. Tommy, the Green-White Ranger in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Cynical Humanist, what is the name of the Vulcan ritual to restore someone's katra? Califi. Califi? Mr. Captain 93, what's the data that the flux capacitor? What's the date that the flux capacitor was conceived? That'd be November 5th, 1955. Cody Michaels in Batman 89. Who played Felicia, Joker's girlfriend, and who was her real-life husband? That's the blonde lady. And we're not talking Kim Basinger. I don't know. My God, man. Raven Darkstar, which one, singing or Stringfellow? Stringfellow, I guess. Spike Psycho, he was also Red Ranger twice. Captain Casey Stewart, $2. Full name of Hawk's firm boss. Full name of Hawk's firm boss. I hope his boss wasn't firm when he was around, if you know what I'm saying. Like, are you firm, boss, or are you just happy to see me? What is that in your pocket? You know, I don't know what the fuck. Don't know what you mean. Where are the pugs? They're right here on the floor. Well, in their beds. All the dogs are here, even Dot. Cody Michaels, JDF, so sad. He was the best, as green as, we all know this. New York, for fuck's sakes, I shouldn't even be doing this tonight. Oh my God. New Yorker in Vegas, Foul Torpan, oh yes. The Refusion. Spike Psycho, for the record, Frank played 5 or 6 Rangers. Nice. Captain Casey Stewart, Michael Goldsmith Briggs III. Holy shit, that's a name. Cynical Humanist. Yeah, it's Faltor Pan. Califi was for the Ponfar Challenge. Oh, yes. God damn it. Cody Michael says Jerry Hall. She was married to Mick Jagger. Her name does not sound familiar at all. I would not have known that. I take it she was a supermodel. But Donnie Pearson. Good thing I did my recent crossover artwork, a Star Trek dedication plaque with a Power Ranger twist. That's for the USS Jason David Frank. Michael Cole Smith Briggs III. J.L. Young, what was the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard? Yakatomi Plaza, Yakatomi Tower, Yakatomi something. Yakatomi? Yakatomi. I think it's Nakatomi. Yakatomi? No, that's not. I'll go Nakatomi. Is it Tower? Yeah, it's Nakatomi Tower, I think. Yeah, Nakatomi. The Hilarious House of Frankenstein. Who introduced each segment? He also did the opening credits. Wolfman Jack. I don't remember much of the Hilarious House of Frankenstein. That was a little before my time. I mean, I was young. I was really young. My brothers watched that. I do remember some of it. But I'll say the Wolfman. Nakatomi Tower was the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard. Hey Jack, how's it going? Mac1164, Hans Gruber has left Nakatomi Plaza. Cody Michaels, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? No. Not in my estimation. I know that people are going to jump all over me for that one, but I really don't give a shit. Mr. Captain 93, name a character from Pee-wee's Playhouse. There's the chair. There was Mecca Lecca High, Mecca Heiny Heiny Ho Man. Name a character. I know that Samuel L. Jackson was in it. He played the cowboy, I believe. Colin Barrett, what is the name of the intergalactic corporation that first encountered Alien in Alien? Wayland Utani. Ozzy Madero's Yes Die Hard Part 1 is crisp. It's not, though. Textical, The Hilarious House, Vincent Price. Matt Boardman, or Boo. Boo. Hi, Matt. How's it going? Captain Casey Stewart, $2. Last one, name Air Service Hawk. Last one, name Air Service Hawk works at Airwolf. Last one, name Air Service Hawk works at Airwolf. Ted? I don't know. The fuck are you asking with that question? Spiked Psycho, TNG question. What X-Men actress played Alien Mistress in TNG Perfect Mate? That is Jean Grey. Femke Janssen. She was great in that TNG episode. Santini Air is the answer, apparently. Okay. J.L. Young, Blade Runner was based on what novel? Something about unicorns or electric sheep dreaming. I don't know. Jack, Jambi was the genie. Oh, yes, Jambi the genie from previous Playhouse. Lawrence Fishburne, not Sam Jackson. That's what I said. Obviously. Even 2 Star Trek episodes were Die Hard. Okay. Pee-wee always creeped me out ever since I was a kid. Jack Elmlinger, nerds know a lot. Generally, yeah, but I'm really fucking up tonight. Where was the Ultimate Warrior from? Parts unknown. Close. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Something like that. I knew it was something silly like that. Olivia throws in $2. What does Charlie from Top Gun have a PhD in? Astrophysics for some fucking stupid reason. Mr. Captain 93, what famous 80s show did Nana Visitor do an episode in? Probably a lot. I don't know. She was probably in shit like Magnum PI and X-Files. Even though X-Files wasn't 80s, it was 90s. I don't know. I honestly don't know. She was probably in a lot of shit, so I don't know specifically what you're asking. Colin Bear, what was the name of the vampire in Salem's Lot? Fred Claus. I don't know. Dick. What the fuck? Oh my god. I shouldn't be doing this tonight. Oh my god. I was going to read Raven Darkstar and it came out Dick something. I'm going to say Dick something. I don't know. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Pat Dick. That's where I saw the dick. Okay. My brain saw it subconsciously. Fuck me. So she was in MacGyver. Well, probably everybody was back then, though. Carshap, ever read 2061 and 3001? Great books, both literacy as movies. I have not read those, no. Nana Visitor guest starred on Doogie Howser, Once Upon a Time. Also Night Court. Mr. Barlow, Doogie. Now I'm just getting confused, just throwing shit in there. Bright Star Lines, fastest ocean liner. And what was its official top speed? No idea and no idea. That's not pop culture. Jack says, how drunk were you before you started this? Not at all. Not at all. I wasn't even feeling tired. My dyslexia wasn't kicking in, but I can't read any of the fucking comments, and I just cannot recall anything with any kind of clarity. Ozzy, she was in Knight Rider in the Heat of the Night TV season 1. They are the sequels to 2001, etc. Obviously, yes, I figured that out. And hot take, unpopular opinion, but 2010 was better than 2001. Not on a cinematic scale. Like, it's so 2001 is so good. It's a cinematic masterpiece. It is. Yes, I can see why. It's boring as fuck. It is boring as fuck. 2010 is a much more enjoyable film. Spike Psycho, fastest ocean liner, SS United States, 47 nits. I think you mean knots. Eric Martin, $10. In 19 blank blank, a crack. In 1974, a crack commando team was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they did not commit. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team. 1974. A Saucy Puppet Show. In Aliens, what was the name of the colonists that the live face hugger was removed from before embryo implantation? Fred. I don't fucking know. Matt Borman says he prefers 2010. Attaboy. Yeah, Roy Schneider, man. Roy Scheider. 2001 is a great movie to sleep to. Yes. Agreed that 2010 is so much better. Ooh, everybody's agreeing with me. Perfect. Bright Star Line, I believe 50 knots unofficially, and yes, SS United States. TMP is a cinematic masterpiece. Just a pity about the plot. Jack says you might get these answers before. You might get these answers better if you were drunk. It's true. That's why, I don't have to drink for Eric's last one because I got that one right. Cody Michaels. So is motion picture. Don't care. It's my go-to to fall asleep. Terrence Childs. Does anyone remember that TV show called Werewolf from the 1980s? It scared the hell out of me as a kid. There's a TV show called Werewolf? Ozzy says, what are you doing, Super Captain Foley, with computer? What? I wasn't doing anything with the computer. I was opening up this bottle of Peach Crown Royal because it was brand new and it had a seal on it. I'm not doing anything with the computer because the computer here is Sylvia's work computer and it's off, so I don't use it. Spike Psycho, 80's question. What was the name of the first space shuttle to launch on STS-1? Discovery. I don't know. Mech 1164. Who was the actress that was the Russian commander in 2010? Anne Heche. I don't know. Can't remember. Sing the theme for Littlest Hobo. I would need to hear it again real quick to get the tune. Littlest Hobo. See if we can get a copyright strike. That's where I wanna be. I make a new friend. Turn around, I'm home again. Just keep moving on. Yeah, it's been so long since I've heard that. So, there you go. All right. Eric Martin says 1972, not 1974. 1972. crack commando team was sent to prison by military court for a crime they did not commit. Today, still wanted by the government, they survived as soldiers of fortune. You sure? I'm gonna listen. It's not gonna be that one. It's gonna be this one. I'll have a half shot. I'll have your half shot for $10 if it's 1972, and I think you might be right, actually. Okay, come on. Come on. Don't buffer. What the hell is this shit? Fuck. It was 1972. Yeah. I hate pouring a full bottle of fucking booze because it always pours funny and pisses everywhere. Thanks, Eric. 1972, my ass. Bastard. Wrong. Columbia. Okay. So Columbia was launched. Good job. Good job, Stuart. Way to fuck it up. And there's Buck Rogers, the poor man. Question in Family Guy gag. What was the bad guy from Tron? That's a good question. The bad guy from Tron. Bad guy from Tron. Oh my god. Right on the tip of my tongue. Bad guy from Tron. I want to say Clue, but I don't think that's right. Something similar to Clue, perhaps. No idea. No idea. Cap, who was your favorite 80s WF superstar? Even if you hated wrestling, you have to have a favorite. I was Piper fan myself. I did not hate wrestling. Hulk Hogan was my favorite. And then, of course, Roddy Piper, Macho Man. Also, I like Jesse the Body Ventura as a narrator. Or as a commentator, I mean. So. Helen Mirren, okay. What song did Apollo Creed come down to the ring in Rocky 5? 4. Rocky 4. That would be Coming to America, or not Coming to America, Living in America by James Brown. Space Shuttle Enterprise never went to space. Yes, I know. A-Team Season 1 is 10 years after the crack. It's 2 years onward. 1974. Wow. Terrence Childs, Arnold Schwarzenegger movies with all the rage in the 1980s. I remember him in Commando. Spike Psycho, Vietnam History, Nutshell, 1959 to 1963, Advisors Only, 64 to 69, 500,000 troops. Johnson Fuck Up, 70 to 75, Nixon dies. Nixon does right thing and leaves. Okay. Name the three main robots from the black hole. Old Bob, Vincent, and Maximilian. That's easy. That's easy. And Vincent, what does it stand for? I can't remember what Vincent stands for, but it's an acronym. Who is Steve Austin? He was the $6 Million Man. Was he? I don't know. Are you talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin? That's the 90s, though. That's the Attitude Era. Bright Star Line, just right back and go. Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale, the tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, his skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a free 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The ship sat ground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle with Gilligan, the skipper too, a millionaire and his wife, a movie star, the professor and Marianne here on Gilligan's Isle. Wow. Cody Michaels, who did Bill and Ted need in their band to teach them to play so they could make a most triumphant video? Who do they need in their band? I don't know. I'm failing miserably tonight, but it's fine because nobody's super chatting, so I don't have to drink. Otherwise, I would be fucking wasted at this point. Eric Martin, what was the name of the enemy in the last Starfighter? Zur and the Kodan Armada. Zur and the Kodan Armada. Colin Barrett. The 90s also gave us V, the reason Warner Brothers stayed away from sci-fi for decades afterwards. 80s question, what was Terminator's model of manufacture? The T-800. Textical, what 2-word nickname did Cobra Commander go by in the episode of the Transformers? First of all, it's never 100% confirmed that it was Cobra Commander, even though it's very highly suggested that it is. And it was Old Snake? I think it was Old Snake or something like that. The Saucy Puppet Show. Who wore their sunglasses at night and why? Corey Hart. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why. But it was Corey Hart. I always looked like his parents just gave him, like grounded him and yelled at him, gave him shit before he did a video. Because I was like, I wear my sunglasses at night. I always had that pouty face. 80s question, what year was Titanic found? I want to say 85, but for some reason my brain is overriding and saying 84. But neither one of those also sounds right to me, so I want to say 85. What was punch, counterpunch, alt mode? It's just a car of some kind. I don't know which car it would be for them. Don Edelman, can you answer why, oh why did I ever leave Ohio? No, because I don't know what that's referring to. Old Snake, yay. Spike Psycho, I'll accept it, but that wasn't canon until later. Cyberdyne System Model 101. Okay. Captain Casey Stewart, what was the name of the hotel in James Bond's Diamonds Are Forever? No idea. Terrence Childs, who out there remembers watching the V as a kid? I remember watching V as a kid. Spike Psycho, T-800 was make of exoskeleton. Model 101 was message retracted, apparently. Okay. Captain Casey Stewart, answer. White House, which was owned by Willard White. Answer for what? I gotta go back and find your last. It's not fun. I'm making a fool of myself here. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so. Oh, that's the name of the hotel. Okay, gotcha. Fuck me. Jail Young is a Fiero. Yeah, a car. Pontiac Fiero. The fiberglass coffins, as they were called. I didn't know they were Fiero, though, so there you go. Druid. Now, this is the tale of our castaways. They're here for a long, long time. Yeah. Don Adelman. Worst, most annoying 80s movie, Back to the Beach. Spike Psycho, Type, was the T-800 was make of endoskeleton. Model 101 was appearance for organic skin model. Oh, okay. I'll believe you. Can we switch to 80s cartoons now? Because I'm really dropping the ball with other shit. Beetlejuice. Fun fact, Colin Barrett. Sylvia's uncle actually worked on Beetlejuice, and I met Tim Burton a few times. Her uncle's an animator. He's worked on Ewoks. He worked on Beetlejuice. He did the character Lydia model, the Lydia character model. He's worked on a bunch of things over the years, even stuff like kids shows like Roly Poly Oly and shit. So yeah, he's a good guy. He always draws our Christmas cards every year. We always get Christmas cards from him and his wife, and pretty fantastic artwork. So Terrence Childs, which car was faster in the 1980s? The car from Miami Vice or Magnum PI? Well, that's a Ferrari Testarossa, and then a Ferrari GT. Forget the number. Which one is faster? I don't know, but there's only one that I would drive, and that's Magnum PI's Ferrari. I hate the fucking Testarossa. I hate Testarossas. They're fucking ugly. Those side fucking vents and that stupid fucking side mirror on the driver's side that's like 3 miles long and nothing on the passenger side. It's like, the fuck are you doing? Are you hauling a boat? Why do you need such a big goddamn side mirror? Yeah, nah. Which was faster? I'd say probably the Testarossa, honestly, but there's only one answer to that question as to, which one I drive anyway. That's Magnum PI's. Olivia throws in $2. How did Gilligan get off the island? Well, there was a made-for-TV movie where they got rescued and they got stranded again, and then they opened up a resort on the island. I don't know. There's a couple made-for-TV movies. Captain Casey Stewart. Willard White was played by Jimmy Dean of the sausage brand Jimmy Dean. Yeah, he was also in the Cannonball Run. Cody Michaels, My Whole Life is a Dark Room. A Saucy Puppet Show says Corey Hart was keeping track of all the visions in his head. Okay. Colin Barrett, Tim Burton's stuff is wonderfully dark. Tim Burton's an asshole. I hate Tim Burton, and I hate his style. I hate most of his movies. Beetlejuice is overrated. Nightmare Before Christmas is crap. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's creative, but everything's the exact fucking same. I hate Tim Burton with a passion. I hate his... Yeah. And Sylvia's uncle has met him once or twice, and he says he's the weirdest fucking guy you'd ever want to meet. So kudos to him. He does good work, whatever. People like it, fine. I hate it. I can't stand Tim Burton shit. It's all overrated. Spike Psycho. I love Testarossas. It literally means tortoise. Ferrari GTB, I believe. Something like that. Trekyards says, ooh, the L-Cars t-shirt. Yes, it is. Which will be in a Trek Culture video coming out soon, because we recorded some stuff for Trek Culture today. Truett, how about House Sharper Than a Serpent's Tooth? How about it? Kukulkan. Eric Martin, license plate on Magnum PI Ferrari. Robin 1. Duh. Sean O'Neill, hit that like button. Dom Adelman, completely agree with the Tim Burton sentiment. Yeah, he does come across as weird. Ferrari Daytona Spider, but was actually a modded Corvette. Ferrari donated Testarossa in exchange for getting rid of Crockett Ferrari. Yes, yeah, they originally had a fake Ferrari, and then Ferrari supplied like 2 or 3 cars for them. It said never use a fake Ferrari again in your show. Yes. Matt Borman says even the first Tim Burton Batman. No, that's good. You know why? Because he had no fucking creative control. Because nobody knew who the fuck Tim Burton was at the time. So the studio dictated how that movie should be made. That's why it was good. Yes, it had a dark look to it, but no, the 89 Tim Burton Batman was good. Yes, good. That's what happens when a fucking creative weirdo like fucking Tim Burton can do his thing, but be under the fucking thumb of the studio. After that, they gave him fucking free reign to do shit. Look at Batman Returns. Fucking garbage compared to Batman 89. Come on. Let's be fair. Creative types, they need to have a thumb over them going, no, 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 that's too much. Just, da, 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 da. You're not that cool yet. So, yeah. Mr. Anderson. Only Tim Burton film I liked were the 2 Michael Keaton Batman films and maybe Beetlejuice. Terrence Childs. Which attack helicopter was more dangerous than the 80's Blue Thunder or Airwolf? Which attack helicopters? I don't know. Which attack helicopter was more dangerous than the 80's Blue Thunder or Airwolf? I don't know. Nothing was more dangerous than either of those because those are the only 2 I can remember. Batman Returns was out of control. Spiked Psycho, 80's question. What real missile was a frequent plot point of smuggling, illegal arms sales, and numerous action TV shows, including Miami Vice, blew up Crockett's Ferrari? I don't know. Tracker Nut says in 2 weeks, get ready for a surprise. Okay, that sounds ominous. Jonathan Bell, final season Airwolf and its cheap computer display overlays. Celsius used all stock footage because they didn't have a helicopter that they could use for that. I just watched what the fuck happened to the show or whatever on YouTube, and I talked about Airwolf, and the last couple seasons were kind of garbage. Hey, Squadra Course, enjoy your Sonics, man. That's awesome. Mr. Anderson, sort of agree on the creative type comments. Look at George Lucas and Star Wars films he did not direct. Were far better than the ones he did. Possible exception, the original Star Wars. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Checker Not, Total Recall reference. Okay. Eric Martin, Nightcap. Had to give you an easy one. Oh, I'm sure you did. Sure you did. Captain Casey Stewart. Anyway, good night, Eric. Sorry. Good night. Thank you. Captain Casey Stewart. No one talks about season 4 of Airwolf. It doesn't exist. Colin Barrett. Takes 2 weeks to book a murder clown. Olivia says, I got something for you from Christmas. Can I have your address? How did you get something for me from Christmas when Christmas hasn't come yet? I'm not going to give you my address, obviously, on a live. You can message me if you really want my address. Although I don't know if I want you to have my address, because you'll come and steal my dogs. So I'm kind of scared to give you my address. Here's what we'll do. Send it to either Fleetpaw or Matt Boardman Ask for their addresses. They don't have pugs for you to steal. Send it to them, and then they'll send it to me because they each have my address. Don Adelman, Mask versus G.I. Joe. Who wins? So the Mobile Armored Strike Command. G.I. Joe. I'd say G.I. Joe. Much bigger force with really cool shit. Mask also has really cool shit, but I have a feeling that a lot of that shit would break down, and just it's too gimmicky, a lot of it. So I don't think it would be very reliable in the long run. So Spike Psycho Stinger, famous missile because was given Mujahideen in 80's during Soviet-Afghan War, also feared would get in hands of Irish Revolution Front. Squadron Course, it's easy for creators types to go nuts. Sometimes they just need to be reined in a bit. Yes. Captain, are you excited for the new Transformers? Fucking Earthspark. I watched the first episode, which was a 45-minute one. It's like an hour-long one. And it had me, it lost me, had me, it lost me, had me, it lost me, had me, it lost me. It kind of has a Transformers Prime vibe to it, but not. And I haven't watched episodes 2 or 3 yet. I was probably going to watch those tonight, actually. But some of the things in there just made me go, what the fuck is happening right now? We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I'm sort of enjoying it, but sort of not. Not a big fan of the animation style, honestly. But what's up with Megatron? If you know, you know. Megatron is like, what now? Okay, moving on. Not his alt mode. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about him as a person. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, Captain Casey Stewart. You mean Rise of the Beasts? Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited for that. Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal together on screen. Oh my god, yes. You saw Air Razor. You saw Rhinox in that preview, that trailer. Fuck yeah, I'm looking forward to that 100%. Big Beast Wars fan. So, sorry, I thought you were talking about the new show. Cody Michaels. The Batman producers, John Peters, also a nut job, and Peter Gulber kept Tim Burton under control. They had less say in Batman Returns, which is quite fucking clear. Jonathan Bell, alien question. What is Newt's full given name? No goddamn clue. No clue at all. Terrence Childs, what car would you rather drive? The Coyote from Hardcastle and McCormick or the Knight Industries 2000 from Knight Rider? Easily the Knight Industries 2000. Even if none of the computer systems worked, just had the dashboard with the lights and was a regular fucking Pontiac Firebird. The fucking car, the Coyote from Hardcastle and McCormick, is fucking ugly. It is an ugly goddamn car, in my opinion. So that's an easy question. Olivia says, I won't steal your dogs. I'll steal your pigs or a loaf of bread. Dog, pig, loaf of bread. Yes. Captain Casey Stewart, what was Airwolf's top speed in season 1 and then in season 2? I know in one of the seasons it could go Mach 1. A helicopter that could go Mach 1. I don't know its exact top speed, and I don't know what season from which. So, Terrence Childs, Airwolf's top speed in season 1 was Mach 1.12, and in season 2 was Mach 1.9. Okay, well, there you go. Terrence has you. Airwolf season 1 was Mach 1, then season 2 was Mach 2. At the end of season 3, Mach 2. Okay. Which is bullshit for a helicopter, for the record. Merrick Wolf, what planet was Elf from? Melmac. Elf was from Melmac. That's easy. Stop answering the questions in the chat, though, because that doesn't make it fun if I get it right. So, Good Tea Nice House, shut the fuck up until I answer the question. Because you guys got a delay, generally. So then you can answer it if I get it wrong. But yeah, it was Melmac. Jonathan Bell, Rebecca Jordan. Nobody calls me Rebecca except my brother. No idea who the fuck Rebecca Jordan is, so moving on. A Saucy Puppet Show. Man, lots of Werewolf fans here tonight, apparently. Mr. Anderson, what was Elf's real name? No answers in the chat. Melvin? I don't know. I actually don't know his real name. I just know his planet was Melmac. He likes to eat cats. I don't know his real name. Sorry, LOL. It's my first trivia with you guys. No problem. It's just no fun if, because I said Melmac and then I saw your fucking comment and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Now, even if I did, because I did get it right, nobody knows that I got it right because you put the answer right there, which I saw later. There is a delay. Wait till I answer it and then, if I get it wrong, then chime in with the answer. But you just took all the sting out of the one thing elf related that I knew. Gordon Shumway, yes. You're fucking right. Oh my god. Oh, Stu. Don't call me Stu. I'll break your fucking legs at the neck. Terrence Childs, also real name was... You mean Elf's real name was Gordon Shumway. Squadron Course, the helicopters in Sixth Day were cool and believably supersonic, kind of. The Sixth Day was a great movie. Putting that out there. Spike Psycho, 80's question. Simpsons, what was Homer's job at the nuclear plant before he was safety inspector? I was going to say safety inspector, but I have no goddamn clue what his job was first. Lineman in Rod We Trust. He transported the rods. I don't know. He was a technician. That's kind of vague, isn't it? And Spike Psycho, don't ask the question and then immediately answer it either. Mr. Anderson, who was Bob Seger's old-time rock and roll better? Who did Bob Seger's old-time rock and roll better, Alf or Tom Cruise? Well, I don't remember Alf doing it, so I'm going to have to say Tom Cruise. Don Adelman, not trivia related, but what was your favorite 80s World War III or Cold War movie? Probably War Games. Yeah, I can't really think of any other ones offhand. Spike Psycho, helicopters in Sixth Day were heliplanes, real technology DARPA was working on. Yeah, and they were fucking hella cool. Good Tea, Nice House. What was Spike's girlfriend's name in Transformers? Oh, Carly. Spike Wiki and his dad Sparkplug. Yeah, but his girlfriend's name was Carly. What the hell was the name of the kid in the wheelchair? Chip. His name was Chip. Is Optimus Prime's voice actor still voicing him in the new movie? Yes. Spike Psycho, Wolverines. That's from Red Dawn, isn't it? Mr. Anderson, War Games for sure. That's pretty much the go-to 80s World War III Cold War movie. Or almost World War III. Exactly, yeah. I should have really taken a pain medication before I came up here because my sciatica is starting to kick my ass. But I'll be fine. I don't need to take any. Shouldn't be mixing alcohol with that anyway. Speaking of, I haven't got a super chat in a while. Super chat question. I'd love to have a full shot question. So it's like, if I get it wrong, I have to drink it. If I get it right, I don't have to drink, but I can choose to if I want to. Tomcats. Terrence Child says, I heard someone say that Peter Collins was dead. Is that true? I don't know who Peter Collins is. If you mean Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime, no, he is not. That I'm aware of. Last I heard he was alive, and that was not that long ago, so yeah, he's fine. Merrick Wolf, what was the name of April O'Neil's annoying friend from the cartoon? Oh, glasses, turtleneck, pardon the pun. The hell is her name? Um, I can picture her. I should know her name. Oh. Um, it's a weird name too. Emma? No, it's too normal. Irma. Irma? I think her name was Irma. I'm going to go with final answer, Irma. Not really 100% sure. Holy shit, what the hell happened to the chat? Okay. Mr. Anderson, Peter Cullen, still alive, yes. Cody Michaels, what movie ages better? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 or Batman 89? Well, Batman 89 wasn't set in a particular time period, at least with Gotham, the way Gotham looks, so it kind of ages very well. If you mean effects-wise, they were both fucking great. Honestly, I would say the TMNT movie ages better. It's very well done. Squadron Course. When I was a kid, we drove through New Mexico, saw them filming Red Dawn. Oh, that's cool. Captain Casey Stewart. Peter Cullen is also the night automated roving robot in Knight Rider Season 1. Yes, he is Carr. Merrick says Irma is correct. Yes! Yeah. Good. Cody Michaels agrees, 100% agrees that TMNT 1990 ages better than Batman. Terrence Child agrees and says Ninja Turtles. That movie's great. There's only one real mistake that bothers me. That's when they're waiting for the pizza and you see the feet of the one skateboarding. I can't remember which one. I think it was Donatello. And you see his feet and the skateboard, and the guy does a trick, but he's not wearing anything on his arm. So you see like a human arm and hand go through the frame as he like does a flip kick or whatever. So, Mr. Anderson, favorite John Candy film of the 80s? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Uncle Buck, or The Great Outdoors? I'd have to go with Uncle Buck. Bug. Terrence Childs, the acronym for the car does not make sense. The Night Automated Roving Robot. It's automated, it's roving, which means it can drive around, and it's a robot. And it's made by Knight Industries. So what doesn't make sense about it? It actually makes a lot of sense. It just sounds really stupid. Knight Industries 2000 is much better. I am the Night Automated Roving Robot car. If you prefer, I am the prototype of the car of the future. Cody says, however, Batman Returns was way better than Secret of the Ooze. Batman Returns is not a good movie. I'm not... Max Shep, really? Like... Danny DeVito is the Penguin? I mean, ugh. Michelle Pfeiffer is Catwoman. Meow. Yeah, I think I might agree with you on that one. Barely. I don't really enjoy either of those movies, though, honestly. Trek or not, you need to see Nothing But Trouble then, Cap. John Candy is brilliant in it. So funny. Spike Psycho, Ninja Turtles age better. Best thing to us never involve technology. Horror movie It Follows does that by avoiding modern technology. Phones and no computers are ever seen. I've never seen It Follows, for the record. So. Cody Michaels, the turtles weren't allowed to use their weapons in Secret of the Ooze, plus Vanilla Ice. Hey, I like the turtle rap, the ninja rap. Ninja, ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap. I like that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Vanilla Ice is... I like Vanilla Ice. You shut your mouth. Sean O'Neill says, hit that like button. Yes, we have 25 or 35 people here with 35 likes. One of you probably hasn't hit like yet, because some people hit like and then they watch for a while, then they leave, and then another person comes in, they don't hit like, and so the likes and the people match up. But I think we can get to 40. I think we get another 5 likes. People just hit their like button. Merrick Wolf, better car, Kit or the 89 Batmobile? Kit. For sure. Captain Casey Stewart, I am the voice of Knight Industries 2000 microprocessor. KITT for easy reference. Kit, if you prefer. Yep. Cody Michaels is like, come at me, bro. No, I'll send Vanilla Ice after you, man. Cold as ice. Ecto-1 or DeLorean Time Machine? DeLorean Time Machine is fucking so much cooler. Come on now. Come on now. Fucking Ecto-1 is just a piece of shit, honestly. That siren and the way it turns corners, it's super top heavy. Nothing cool inside, really. I mean, come on. That's not even a fucking question. Time Machine for the win, for sure. Especially with all the sound effects, like the just, it's, yeah. Matt Boardman, I'm still a fan of Captain Power. That's a show that was ahead of its time, and I wish I could get another look at. Captain Power, yes. And the Soldiers of the Future or something. You shot at your TV screen, your old CRT TV screen. Matt, I'm glad you're here, man. You're not really talking much, though. I'm kind of concerned you're not actually watching. You're just checking in every once in a while. Good tea, nice house. Oh, here we go. Super chat question. Okay. $10. What 4 animals did Bravestar have the abilities of? Abilities of wolf, eagle, bear. Or wolf, hawk, bear. Ooh. That was only 3 animals. With powers of wolf, bear, eagle, and hawk. Is there 2? Is it hawk and eagle? No. Brave star, brave star, brave star. In a distant time and faraway place, the planet of New Texas floated deep in space. I don't remember the opening enough. Fuck me sideways. Ugh. Wolf, bear, eagle, and hawk. That's what I'm going to say. I don't think it's right, though. I don't think there's 2 birds. But that's what I'm going to go with. Trek or not. Opinion on Burbs with Tom Hanks. Haven't seen it in fucking forever. Didn't mind it. Brian O'Neill Singleton. Kit is better than Kift. Kift. Okay, I don't know what Kift is. Matt Boardman. In and out. I'm listening. I just had to get shot over to editorial tonight and then jumped in the shower. Oh, you're all glistening and wet then, Matt. Oh, I have something to keep me warm at night when I'm in bed now. Captain Casey Stewart. Captain, did you like Kit's solid voice box, the modulator or Cars modulator? I really like the Kit modulator. Cars is also kind of cool. I do have them both on my phone for voice, for whatever, they listen to music and do the thing. Cars is cool because it comes from the bottom and it's or from the top and bottom and it's yellow. I prefer Kits though, like the synthesizer one, not the solid box. I always hated that. I definitely preferred the other one. Don Edelman, the Captain Power toys never ever worked or did anything except suck up money and batteries. Brian Analyst Singleton says wolf, hawk, puma, and bear. Oh my god, speed of a puma. Fuck, you're right. All right, I'll have a shot. I'll have a shot. Good tea, nice house. Speed of puma. Yeah. Oh, half a shot. That's a half a shot. Super chat. Oh, fucking spilling shit everywhere. Bottle's too full. We need to fix that, folks. All right. So, thank you. I almost got it right. I shouldn't have to have a full half shot, but whatever. This shit's too good to not have any anyway. Kift is Night Industries 4000. Was the movie update, I think. Night Industries 4000. Movie was bad. Ignore. Oh, with the red kit with Scotty. That's James Doohan, the actor who played Scotty in all 13 of the Star Trek films. Is that the one you're talking about? Because, yeah, I only saw it once when I was really young, and I haven't not seen it since. Cody Michaels, what powers combined to make Captain Planet? Fucking no clue. No clue. Casey Stewart, I like Kit's solid red box. No. 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 Squadron Course, name of the new Vulcan character from Phase 2 that never got to be seen in canon. That would be Zahn? Commander Zahn? XO-N? Commander Zahn. Why do I think that's wrong now? It's not wrong. The actor's in Star Trek the Motion Picture, though. He's on the station. He sees he gets killed, but I want to say Zahn. But now it doesn't sound correct. I'm going to stick with Zahn because I can't think of anything else. Zahn. Brian O'Neill Singleton, Sky of Two Suns, Land of Precious Ore, the Carrion Rush brought outlaws by the storm. Yeah. Spike Psycho just entered second computer raffle. First prize is components, including Intel's i9 processor. Thing hauls so much horsepower I could drive it to work. Oop. Spike, and good luck with that, man. Good luck. Spike Psycho, 80's question. What was Kit's preferred fuel source? Uranium. I don't fucking know. Squadron Course says Zahn is correct. Thank God. I thought I was going crazy. A Saucy Puppet Show, $5. What make and model was the car from the Evil Dead movies, aka the classic? No idea. I haven't seen the Evil Dead movies in a dog's age. Kit 10K, hey Cap, just joined and you are right. His name is Zahn. Hey Kit, how's it going? Nice to see you, my friend. Captain Casey Stewart, my favorite Kit is in the pilot and the very early season with the voice, solid red voice box. No, how can you be so wrong? No, the synthesizer thing is better. Squadron Course, Zahn gets mentioned in Lower Decks Crisis Point. Trek or not, do not say dilithium. Brian Singleton, fire, wind, water, earth, and heart. With your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. Never watched Captain Planet, so fuck if I know. You could be completely wrong with that, but I assume you're not. Never watched Captain Planet. Hi, guys. Kit 10K says, here's a question for you. Who voiced Carr the first time Kit dealt with him? Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime. It's funny, I knew that answer, but it was already mentioned earlier in the chat. It wasn't a question, it was just a statement. Saucy Puppet Show, Oldsmobile Delta 88. That's it for me. Cheers, everyone. Bye, Saucy Puppet Show. Thank you for joining us. Sean O'Neill, hit that like button. Yes, we're at 38 likes. I think we can hit 40, though. If you're just joining us and have not hit that like button, give it a like. I'd appreciate that. Captain Casey Stewart, Captain, I also like Kit's striped dash in season 1 and 2, then the updated one in season 3 and 4. Spike Psycho, answer, liquid hydrogen, which for the record can be used as an automotive fuel and has BMW built V12, 7 Series, Mazda RX-7, and Ford's Model U. Okay, well, here you go. Fancy ass shit that is. Where do you get that shit? Where do you fill that shit up? Jonathan Bell, what medical drama did Kit voice actor star in during Knight Rider's run? Was Quincy M.E. on the air? I know he was in, he was principal of Boy Meets World or something. The actor that voiced Kit. Medical drama? I don't know. Don't know. Squadron Chorus, what 4 characters from Star Wars appeared together on The Muppet Show? R2-D2, C-3PO, Luke Skywalker, and Princess Leia. That's my guess. St. Elsewhere. Oh, okay. Brian O'Neill Singleton. What was Time Track's Cap Darian Lambert's companion's name acronym stand for? What's the acronym? Because I don't know. If you give me the acronym, I might be able to do it. Cody Michaels, Boy Meets World for the win. Dun dun dun. Selma. Okay. Super Electrical Lick My Ass. The Super Electrical Lick My Ass. Selma for short. I honestly don't know. Squadron Course, 3 out of 4. It was Luke, R2, 3PO, and Chewbacca. Oh. There you go. That's right. Miss Piggy was dressed up as Princess Leia, but I thought she was jealous of Princess Leia as well. So she was like doing her Miss Piggy like jealousy fucking shit. Okay, there you go. Kit 10K. Is that Empress Pug I hear snoring? One of them, yes. I got another pug. I don't know if you knew that. But I got little Lola here, little puppy. She's the one that's snoring right now. Precious and Dot are both being pretty quiet. Trekyards. How did Professor Arturo die on Sliders? No idea. Never really watched Sliders, so I can't tell you. Excuse me. Spiked Psycho, early 90s. Ford built a hydrogen-fueled V8 Mustang concept. Well, that's going to be garbage regardless because it's got Mustang in the title. So, they spit on their Mustang. I spit on Ford. Piece of shits. Brian O'Neill Singleton, specified, encapsulated, limitless memory archive. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Captain Casey Stewart, what 2 Star Wars characters was in Star Trek movies? Well, R2-D2 was in both the 2009 JJ film and Into Darkness. Don't know the answer to that one. Kit 10K, I knew you had another pug. I just forgot till after I sent the message. Ah, yes. What's the youngest one that's snoring right now? Right now she's standing up and shaking and turning and flopping down in the opposite direction. that junk man who roasted me and said that I'm the kind of guy that once I get drunk will say that I love you and I hate you, but both in Klingon, is here. And he says, you ever seen the TV show Star Trek The Next Generation? I've never heard of that. It sounds really stupid. The Next Generation. What a stupid name for a show. AJ Canada Pictures. At what event did Hulk Hogan beat Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff? A. WrestleMania 3. B. The big event. C. The Wrestling Classic. Or D. Starrcade 87. I'm going to say Starrcade 87 for some reason. Mr. Anderson, to answer Trek or not, badly. Producers and actors had a falling out. His character was killed off rather badly, and the show went downhill after that. Oh, that's how the dude from Sliders was killed. Okay. Captain Casey Stewart, R2, and then Millennium Falcon. Millennium Falcon is not a fucking character. Can't. If you said what two Star Wars things were in the movies, I would have got that. But you said what two Star Wars characters. The Millennium Falcon is not a fucking character. It is not the fucking Enterprise. I consider the Enterprise a character. Millennium Falcon, sure, it's quirky and could be a character. I don't consider it a character. That is a fail. I would have got that right if you had asked the question properly. So, no points to you. Trek or not, Mr. Anderson, indeed, it was great until they started having issues behind the scenes. Junkman retracted a message. I see how it is. Wasted my time. AJ Canada Pictures. B. The big event in '86 at CNE Stadium in Toronto. Toronto. Sweet. Don't know my wrestling that well. Trek or not, what movie heavily reused music from Batteries Not Included? Can I have a hint? That's pretty fucking vague. I don't know. It's been forever since I've seen Batteries Not Included, so I can't remember what the soundtrack sounds like. Spike Psycho. Enterprise is a lady. She is indeed a precious, sexy lady indeed. Brian O'Neill Singleton, early 80s shows Voyagers. Name this device used to travel through... Ah, that's a great show, too. With Finn... what the hell is his name? A lot of people don't remember Voyagers. What is that thing? Oh, my God. I love that show. For a lot of years, I thought I was crazy because I didn't think the show actually existed. I thought I imagined it. What is the name of the timepiece thing, though? It's really cool. It's like a little gold thing with like a globe. The fuck is the name of the thing? I can't even remember the name of the character in that. The main character's name. It was him and a kid. Fuck's sakes, I can't remember. I want to say Phineas Ferb, but it's not Phineas Ferb. I think that's a cartoon. Phineas sounds right, but it's not Phineas and Ferb. Is it Phineas Bog? Phineas Boggs? Phineas Bog. Phineas Bog? Yeah, I don't know what the name of the timepiece is, though. I couldn't tell you that. Is it Phineas Bog? What the hell is his name? yeah, I remember that show. There's only like 1 or 2 seasons of it, but me and my brother Steve used to watch it. I thought it was crazy for years. So I don't know the answer to your question. Kit 10K, one last question before I have to head into work. What was the name of Hulk Hogan's opponent in his movie No Holds Barred? Zeus. Zeus, played by Tiny Lister. Tiny Lister. Lister? Yeah. That junk man. Sorry you couldn't make Star Wars match game tonight. You will be the game night. No excuses. That was tonight? Dude, I need reminders. Remind me like earlier in the same day and then literally like an hour or two before it starts, because I completely forgot that was tonight. Depending on what time you started, I probably could have made that. Trek or not, it involved a scientist kid with a shrink ray. Captain Casey Stewart, Millennium Falcon acts up. It most definitely is a character, probably the only ship that is one in Star Wars. It acts up like a woman. It does for sure. My car, I always refer to my Camaro as the Millennium Falcon because I even have the dice. Sylvia bought me the little Han Solo dice for the rearview mirror, little metal ones. Because, yeah, it is quite a hunk of junk, but it's the fastest hunk of junk around. It's always like breaking down, you hit it and things work, and yeah. I wouldn't have considered it a character. I've never considered the Millennium Falcon a character. So your question was misleading, my friend. The Omni. Oh. I had an Omnibot made by Tomy. Yeah, the Omni, okay. Spike Psycho, Trek question. What 2 metals are widely utilized for starship construction? Deuterium. No, it's a fuel source. I don't know. Phineas Bogg and Jeffrey Jones. So Phineas was right. Phineas Bogg, okay, and Jeffrey Jones. I don't remember Jeffrey Jones, but the junk man. What trivia? What Travis on Blake 7 do you like best? Oh, this isn't Blake 7's yard. Sorry, I don't know Blake 7 that well. I'm a very casual fan at best. I have not seen all the episodes of that, so yeah, not Blake 7 yards. Sorry. Jonathan Bell. In fairness, James Horner recycled a few themes early in his career. Yeah, they point that out in an episode of Best of the Worst. I forget which movie it was, but it has a soundtrack that sounds like an early version of Star Trek 2 music. Or is it Star Trek 3? But yeah, so I don't know. Brian O'Neill Singleton. Voyagers was created by James D. Patriot, who also created Forever Night. Fucking Forever Night is great. I love Forever Night. I was heavily into Forever Night when I was like 19, 20. Yeah. Kit says I was right. His name was Zeus, and the actor's name I got right too. Cool. AJ Canada Pictures. Hulk Hogan is kind of the William Shatner of wrestling and very polarizing figure. Hulk eventually got complete creative control over his wrestling character. What would Shatner have done with that clause? Don't know. Duranium and tritatinum. Okay. Trek or not, I am going to challenge the logic. Millennium Falcon contains a sentient eye from a droid in Solo, and Data is sentient. So are they objects or characters? I would say the Millennium Falcon's a character. You've convinced me of that, but I never would have considered that a character that appeared in Star Trek. If you had said what 2 Star Trek things appeared in Star Trek, or what 2 Star Wars things appeared in Star Trek, I would have said the Falcon and R2-D2. R2-D2 was in the 2009 film and Beyond Into Darkness, and the Millennium Falcon was seen in the First Contact battle. of Sector 001. So I would have got that. But when you said character, that really completely threw me because I would never, ever call a Millennium Falcon a character. What movie had the soundtrack that sounded like Star Trek 2? I can't remember. I just watched that Best of the Worst probably 2 weeks ago. AJ Canada Pictures, James Horner's Klingon theme. I would play in Silent Hunter 5 when they surfaced my sub for attack. Hogan and Shatner both had ego, or both bald egomaniacs, but Shatner was a better actor. Bright Starline, Captain, do you like the movie It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World? I don't know if I've ever seen it, to be fair. Jonathan Bell, you're thinking of Battle Beyond the Stars. For the music? Possibly. Spike Psycho, additional prizes and raffle is Intel's ARC 770 graphics card. So fucking powerful. 16 gigabytes of its own RAM. Dual cooling fans means 8K gaming. Sweet. AJ Canada Pictures, Cody Michaels. Well, let me tell you something, brother. No, you're completely right, Donnie. Denny Crane was awesome. Yeah, I haven't watched much of Boston Legal. Bright Star Lines, one of the best 90s movies is Hunt for Red October. I'm not going to argue with you. Loved Hunt for Red October. Book is great too. Trek or Not. Is Oppenheimer a movie you are looking forward to, Cap? I don't know. What's it about? It's about Dr. Oppenheimer, probably. Sure, I'll say yes. Brian O'Neill Singleton, James Horner did the score for The Wrath of Khan, Krull, and Aliens, to name a few, that has the same musical cues. Father of the Atomic Bomb. I mean, it's the first time hearing about a movie, but sure, yes, sounds great. You guys are really breaking the questions tonight. This is good. Spike Psycho, 80's question. What series by Lucasfilm featured the first use of CGI entity character? That'd be Young Sherlock Holmes. I don't think it was Lucasfilm, though. But the first use of a CG entity or character would be Young Sherlock Holmes. It is the stained glass knight that jumps out of a stained glass window and, like, attacks the priest. Bright Starline, who was the actor who played Captain Kogue in the Odyssey in DS9? Who's the actor? Don't know his name, but I can picture what he looks like. Thanks for the trailer, Trekker. Now I'll check it out later. Spike Psycho. Oh right. Well, ILM did it. Oh, it was ILM. Okay. I didn't know who did it, but yeah, it was the first use of it in a Sherlock Holmes movie, no less. I actually like Young Sherlock Holmes. I think that's a fantastic movie. That and Without a Clue. Without a Clue is amazingly funny. Cody Michaels. I like the Wrath of Khan music, but not nearly as much as I like as TMP or Voyage Home themes. Maybe that's a hot take. Personal preference, it's fine. Matt Boardman throws in $10. What did you think of the D&D cartoon in the 80s, and are you looking forward to the new movie? I never watched the cartoon in the 80s. I wasn't even aware it was a thing until many, many years later. I haven't actually watched an episode of it. I've seen like some reviews and stuff where YouTubers talk about it. So I think it's a great idea and very cool visually. And am I looking forward to the new movie? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Chris Pine, psh, awesome. Brian O'Neill Singleton, Unicron versus the Doomsday Machine. Unicron, fucking easy. Yeah, you just grab that bitch and fucking swing it like a baseball bat and just fucking... Yeah, Unicron for the win. Squadra Course. In the mission statement I made for my first book, the 3 movies, I wanted the story to feel like they were Hunt for Red October, Mission Impossible, and The Wrath of Khan. Matt Boardman, without a clue, love that movie. Yes. Oppenheimer is a Chris Nolan film, looks insanely good. Incredible cast list. Well, very, very good. Bright Starline, best scene in The Search for Spock is stealing the Enterprise. You're not wrong. Squadra Course, if you like the Dungeons and Dragons cartoons, search YouTube for the final episode they made based on the script notes for the never officially made finale. Okay, I'll check that out sometime. "41 likes, 38 people here. I bet you not everyone has hit that like button that's watching right now. Hit it. I think we can get to 45. I think we can get another 4 likes out of you guys. We're coming up on our 2-hour mark here. Throw me some questions. Super chat or otherwise, I really don't care which. Deshakve, which is Klingon for I don't care which. Squadra Course, they did an amazing job considering it's not official, and it's a good ending for the show. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Bright Starline, best scene in The Wrath of Khan. The surprise attack in the Mutara Nebula. Yeah. Brian O'Neill Singleton, 80's cartoons or 90's cartoons? I'd say 80's cartoons. I know most of the 80's cartoons. 90's, yeah, I mean, by 92, I was 18. I had got my Camaro. My Camaro was my first car. I got it when I was 18 in 92. And by then I was out driving around, getting laid, getting pussy, you know, not watching cartoons anymore. Still aware of a lot of shit that was going on, but not a big fan of a lot of the 90's cartoons, especially late 90's. So, yeah. Trying to think of a question worthy of your skills. Well, I've fucking botched like half of the questions tonight because my brain is not working apparently. So I think anything will work. Trekyards, father indicates someone who guided and helped grow something you don't need to do all of the work, I suppose. Okay, what? Oppenheimer was not the father of the bomb. He gets too much credit. Enrico Fermi, Edward Teller, and John von Neumann did more of the work. Well, there you go. Spike Psycho is laying down the truth. Bright Starline, best scenes in the motion picture is Klingons versus V'ger and Enterprise and Space Dock. Again, 100% correct. Yes. It's going to be a good weekend. Get to hang out with a friend tomorrow afternoon. Then tomorrow evening we have a Christmas party. Good food, good gifts, good people to hang out with. It'll be fun. And Sunday is just a fucking stay at home and do nothing day. Although we're going to be doing stuff. We got to bath the dogs and clip their nails. That's not fun. And then we got to clean out the hall closet, get rid of a lot of our old board games, make room for some stuff. Because after Christmas, we're reorganizing our living room area, moving the TV and the new couches. Not that you give a shit what my weekend's like, but there you go. Best scene in the voyage home is Whale Probe and the new Enterprise A. Yeah. I wish there was more Enterprise in the voyage home. But yeah, the Whale Probe sequence, taking out the light, like putting out the lights on the Yorktown and stuff. Hell yeah. Connie Michaels, 90s all day, Fox Kids and Nickelodeon. Name one good cartoon or one good show for kids that came out of the 90s. I dare you. I'll fight you on it. If I agree, I'll agree, and I'll let you know that I agree. But, sorry, the 80s had much better cartoons. Oh, the memories. What year Camaro was it? It still is in 1979. It's still in my driveway. I still have it. So it was 1979. I was really impressed with Sam's version of the wheel probe. Yeah, man. Sirstis. My first car was a 1981 Trans Am. Same body style as mine. 1981 was the last year they made that body style. Bright Star Lines. Best scenes in The Final Frontier is Chekhov's warping from Torpedo and McCoy's father. And the shot of the Enterprise by the moon, I think, was really good. Power Rangers. Fuck off. Power Rangers is crap. It's such a shit show. And hi, we're the Power Rangers. We talk with our fucking bodies. And you use recycled footage from an older Japanese show. No. Super Sentai shit. Fuck no. Fail. I knew somebody was going to say that, and the answer is no. The Batman, yeah, Batman for sure, yes. Gargoyles, yes. X-Men, yes, I'll agree with that. Although I can't watch X-Men now. Animation's garbage. Spider-Man. Futurama. Well, yeah, but that's not a kid's show. The Tick. Never really watched The Tick, but my brother really enjoys The Tick. So yeah, Freakazoid. Never watched it. Animaniacs. Yes, that's actually fantastic. Silver Surfer. Never watched it. Animaniacs. I'll give you Animaniacs for sure. I'll also give you Batman, the animated series, and Gargoyles, 100%. X-Men, yes. Freakazoid, never watched that shit. Bright Star Lines, best scene in Undiscovered Countries, Excelsior, Shockwave, and all exterior scenes of the Enterprise. Trekker, not Tailspin. Tailspin was good. BSG, whatever. Rocko's Modern Life. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Never heard of it. And Doug had a kick-ass opening. Never watched Doug either. Cody Michaels, you're outnumbered on Power Rangers there, I believe. I really don't give a shit. I don't care. The show's just awful. Sorry. Squadra Course, Yako sings The Countries of the World. I have that song on my MP3 player. Pinky and the Brain, yep. I'll give you that one as well. Darkwing Duck and DuckTales, yep, both very good. Okay, you guys are proving me wrong. Okay, I'm going to say like late 90s, early 2000s were garbage then. Yeah, there's a lot of good titles here. A Goofy movie? No. The answer is no for that one, my friend. 80s had better cartoons, Ben. I'm sorry, but the 80s cartoons were far superior. Far superior than anything you're throwing at me now. Can't really compare any of the 80s stuff to Animaniacs. Completely different. Batman was fucking great. Batman was made for kids, for sure. Or for adults, for adults. So it was very well done. Legends of the Hidden Temple is a game show, not cartoon, but awesome. Okay, yeah, I remember seeing some of that anyway. Tailspin, The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Shoot, thought we were comparing opening theme songs for shows for good. No, it's fine. It's fine, don't be sorry. Powerpuff Girls? No. 80s and early 90s and late 90s and early 2000s suck. Dexter's Lab. DT. Yes. I hate the animation style on those shows. They're enjoyable enough. Reboot was a big thing for advancing CGI. Yes. Reboots. Mainframe Entertainment out of Canada. They did Beast Wars and Reboot. Yes. I did enjoy Reboot. So yes. Good Tea, Nice House Stores, and $20. Non-main cast member Barry Jenner and John Delancey appeared in the most Star Trek episodes with the rank of Admiral and Captain, respectively. Which actor has the second most guest appearances, the rank of Captain in Trek? Second most guest appearances with the rank of Captain. Second most guest appearance with the rank. I have no idea. I'm going to have a full shot for that because I don't have the answer. Recess was garbage. Rugrats was also kind of crap, for the record. Mask was a good cartoon. Yep, that was 80s. Pirates of Dark Water. I've heard of it. I don't know what the fuck it is. Would the menus in the Night 2000 count as Alcars? So, Good Tea Nice House. I'll have a shot for that because I don't know the answer. Please tell me. I'm going to kick myself when I hear it, probably. War Gods 6 was a fan of Beast Wars. Good. Superman the Animated Series and Batman Beyond. Can do without both of those, honestly. Early 2000s Disney was good. Kim Possible was great. Kim Possible was great for different reasons. I still would have a holodeck simulation of Kim Possible, if you know what I'm saying. Donnie Pearson, there is indeed the first time for everything, no matter how old you are. That's true. Centurions was another of my favorite from the 80s. Centurions was also good. Batman Beyond was badass, not to mention extremely dark. Several villains were gruesome and disturbing ends. Yeah, I really fucking hate the Batman Beyond suit. It looks like shit. And anybody that I see wearing it, I'm like, oh, that's just, why are you doing that? Stop. There's so many better Batman suits. Tiny Toons. Tiny Toons is alright. Did you ever watch Max Steel? I like that show. No, never watched Max Steel. Bought my kids some of the toys, I think. I don't remember. Cody Michaels' Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker was one of the best best Batman animated movies. Yes. Hey Arnold? Trek or not? You're drunk. Go home. No. South Park. That's not a kid's show at all. Squadron Course, not a series, but Mask of the Phantasm was just amazing. It was. Absolutely. Yes. You don't even fit there. Why did you move out of the bed? That can't be comfortable. Cat Dog. Fucking garbage show. Come on. I'm just running through them. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Never heard of it. Starship of Greatness says, hey, do you collect the Star Trek CCG cards? No. I do have some Star Trek card collections downstairs, some complete ones. But no, I don't actively collect the cards, no. What the fuck is wrong with you, dog? That can't be comfortable. Why are you trying to squeeze in there and bother the other two dogs? This is some fucking crazy ass shit. You gotta see this. Let me unplug that. So, Lola was sleeping there. Nice comfy bed. She decided to move over here between Dot and Precious. So she's like jammed in there. Her back was underneath this a second ago. Now she's moved again. Dogs, I tells you. Gundam Wing, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Mummy's Alive. I tried to get into Mummy's Alive. Got some of the toys. Couldn't do it. Back to the 80s. Anyone watch Danger Mouse? I didn't watch Danger Mouse, no. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs was great. Starship of Greatness. It's fun to put in the card holders. Okay. Bright Star Line. Inspector Gadget was good, especially the intro tune. Da-da-da-da. Inspector Gadgets. Da-da-da-da. I was made fun of that in school. Yeah, I'd inspect her gadgets. Anyway. Star Trek, the animated series. That was the fucking 70s, my dude. The Dog Collective. Never heard of it. Cody Michaels. 80s had better music. 90s had better cartoons. These are facts. In some instances, I would agree. However, some of the 80s cartoons also had fantastic stories, even though they were half-hour-long toy commercials. But yeah, the intros for the 80s stuff is far superior. Biker Mice from Mars, never got into that. Smoggies, oh, for fuck's sakes, I used to watch the Smoggies. It was kind of stupid, but it's the only thing on, so I'd watch it. Spike Psycho, George Takei did play Pilot Batman Beyond. Played Henchman who killed his father, Batsuit, Batmobile, awesome. Depends on what kind of music you liked. Trekyards, Starship Troopers, the animated show. Oh, the CGI animated show? Yeah, I have 2 volumes of that on DVD. Roughnecks, yeah. Have you seen someone take on Star Trek TNG, the animated series? Oh, yes, I have. That's really fantastically done. Samurai Jack, never got into it. Brian O'Neill Singleton, Foley, I was referring to your Dog Collective. Oh, yeah. It's a thing. Don't call me Foley, son. I'm just kidding, I don't really care. Starship of Greatness. Did you like the Kurt Russell movie, Escape from New York? It's all right, yeah. It's all right. I like Big Trouble in Little China better, but SWAT Cats, never heard of it. Just curious, have any of you watched Arcane on Netflix? I tried watching Arcane. It's really good. You should try it. You should watch it. I got like halfway through the first episode, and I'm like, I need to turn this off because I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I'll revisit this, and I have not yet revisited it. So I think every show, at least, you need to watch at least 3 or 4 episodes before you can make a judgment call on it. So I'll get around to it. Snake Plissken. Big Trouble in Little China for the win. Trek or Not, I know that one is controversial. Squadron Course, LOL, I was typing that as you said it. Searstis, aren't they trying to make a new Big Trouble in Little China? Oh, probably. Let's milk it for everything we can, guys. Bright Star Lines, Overboard with Kurt Russell, and I like Mel Gibson's Bird on a Wire. Those are both pretty good movies. Brian O'Neill Singleton, worst cartoon in the 90s, Swamp Thing. I didn't even know there was a Swamp Thing's cartoon, so yeah, it must have been pretty bad. The Frighteners movie was good with Michael J. Fox. That's another movie I haven't seen for forever. Frighteners was a Peter Jackson movie for real? Spike Psycho, Beast Wars, especially 2 saddest episodes, Death of Dinobot and Transmutate. Oh, Transmutate. Friend? I actually have the Transmutate figure. You had to buy, it was one of those piecemeal figures, so you got a little piece in different action figures. And I actually have the Transmutate figure. That's downstairs. Yeah, took forever to collect that. Friend? Mark Hamill was the trickster villain in the 80s. In the 90s, the flashback. The Flash, yes. I love the Fantastic Four 90s theme song. The show was trash, though. Jeffrey Combs was in that also. I love the SWAT Cats. Never heard of that. Samurai Pizza Cats. That's a great show. Samurai Pizza Cats. 2000s brought us Metalocalypse. Metalocalypse. Apocalypse. Metalocalypse. And Venture Brothers, though. He was proper good in that. There's this proper creeper. Okay, my brain's turning to mush. Super Friends. I never really watched Super Friends. 90s Iron Man series opening was so memorable. The raccoons, yes. Snarl Sneer. Well, for season 2, its theme tune was changed. Yeah, Arlie was good. 2 got gun happy. Animaniacs, immature radioactive samurai slugs. There was a Bionic 6 cartoon from the 80s that I was into. Sounds familiar, but can't picture it for the life of me. Captain, did you watch The Facts of Life? The Facts of Life. The Facts of Life. I forget the theme song, though. Yes, I did watch The Facts of Life. I think Blair was my favorite. I think that's her name, the blonde. Donnie Pearson, I watched season 1 of the 1994 F4 series when it originally aired on Dallas. Okay. The arch enemy was the Lodestar. You guys remember a show called Mega XLR? With a fucking robot with like a Cadillac for a head? That show was fucking great. Fuck. I want to get that. I want to get that on DVD. Or Blu-ray, whatever. Did you like Give Me a Break series in the 80s? Yes, I watched Give Me a Break. Megas XLR, yes. Megas XLR. That's another one that I thought I was fucking crazy for years because I could not remember the name of the show. And I tried describing it to somebody. It's a robot with like a car head and this like fat blonde guy. I don't remember much about the show. I just remember it was fucking awesome. And I'm like, I gotta fucking get this someday. And then I completely forgot about it for years. And then I tried describing it to somebody and nobody knew what the fuck I was talking about. They thought I was crazy. So, is the movie Battlefield Earth really that bad? It starred John Travolta and Barry Pepper. Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. Like, Dutch angles to the nines, guys. The head-on commercials. Is it head-on? They keep repeating the name of the product. Yeah. I was on the Fox Kids commercial for our local affiliate that would air on Saturday mornings. I got teased hard for it. Oh. Fall Guy was an underrated series. One of Lee Major's best. Fall Guy was fucking great. I love Fall Guy. I love the theme song, the opening song for Fall Guy. Yeah, Lee Majors was great. Facts of Life, Who's the Boss, Wonder Years, and Family Ties. Watched all of those. I liked the book for Battlefield Earth, even though the second half was kind of dull. The movie was trash, though. Travolta was good in Phenomenon. I actually liked that movie. Phenomenon was great. Captain, look up intro to 1994 Hawkeye, great show. Let's see here. Hawkeye. TV show. Intro. '94 TV series opening credits. And who remembers Manimal? Lee Horsley. Yeah. I kind kind of remember the show vaguely. Oh my God, Linda Carter. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you, Linda Carter. You can butter my muffin any morning. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I did not watch it when it was on first time. I seen it when it was on Sci-Fi, but loved Robotech. Is it a phenomenon? Scientology propaganda? I read that somewhere. Possibly. Guilty pleasure, my secret identity. You'll never guess my secret identity. We would have a secret identity club. Mummies Alive, surprisingly good animation quality, was fairly excellent. Like I said, I tried to get into Mummies Alive. I like the premise of it. I've got a lot of the toys. I did collect the toys, even though I was, in my late teens, early 20s. I was still buying toys and stuff for a lot of these shows, and I wanted to get into them. I tried watching Zoids as well. I couldn't really ever get into Zoids for some reason. I wanted to like it. I really wanted to like Zoids, but I just couldn't. Denver the Last Dinosaur. That's a great theme song as well. I gotta listen to Denver the Dinosaur. I haven't heard that in forever. You're making me look shit up now. I'm definitely feeling my alcohol, just for the record. But Denver the Last Dinosaur. Intro. There we go. It's gonna get me copyright claimed, but that's okay. Denver, the last dinosaur. And then a whole lot more. Denver, the last dinosaur. He's my friend. Yeah, fuck yeah. Dude, the memories. I'm just gonna turn that off. I don't want to get copyright claimed if I don't have to. Holy Christ. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Do you remember the Isaac Asimov TV show called Probe? No. Spiked Psycho. Gonna go out on a limb. 90s cartoons. Peter Pan and the Pirates. Some episode animation was bad. Few episodes, animation quality bordered on anime. Bless those guys. Play the Fantastic Four. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Fantastic Four. I don't think I've seen that one. Fantastic Four. TV show? TV show theme. I assume that this is it. I mean, I can see why you'd like it and that it's catchy, but it's the first I've heard that shit. That's fucking funny. Okay, well. The Powers of Matthew Star, Roger Rabbit, Just Call for Four, Gummy Bears. Oh, I gotta play Gummy Bears. I fucking love Gummy Bears. If Matt Boardman's here, he also loves Gummy Bears. I fucking love it. Gummy Bears theme song. Fuck yeah, bud. This is where it's at. This is like, oh, this is fucking great. Yes. Disney's gonna claim this. And daring, courageous, and caring, playful and friendly, with stories to share. All through the forest, they sing out in chorus, marching along as their song fills the air. Gummy bears, bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears. magic and mystery are part of their history, along with the secret of gummy berry juice. Magic is growing, they take pride in knowing they'll fight for what's right in whatever they do. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears. They are the gummy bears. Fuck yeah, that's on my MP3 player, my dudes. I listen to that when I'm driving around in the fucking Camaro sometimes. And I don't give a fuck. You know what? People can... I got a lot of cartoon songs on there. So they can... Whatever. They can... That's fine. Street Hawk. Can you... Oh, I can sing sitcom theme songs all day long. Hell yeah. Shoot me one. Let's see if I can remember it from just memory. Oh, fuck. This is embarrassing. But it's fun. I'm having fun. And we're well over the 2-hour mark. Silverhawks. Oh, I haven't heard Silverhawks in forever. Let's go look up Silverhawks. Actually, you know what I gotta look up is Bravestar in a minute. Because I fucked that up earlier. Give me a break? Hell yeah. Not a big fan of Silverhawks. Sorry. But Brave Star, Brave Star. Brave Star intro. Hell yeah. It's fucking, this is when cartoons were so great. Their openings were fucking incredible. Brave Star. In a distant time and faraway place. Planet of new Teclis, deep in space. Land of precious ore. But outlaws by the score. Brave Star, Brave Star, Brave Star. That day a lawman came with powers of wolf, puma, and bear. Justice, Marshal Brave Star, Brave Star. And his horse, yes. Brave Star, fire of the hawk, ears of the wolf, Brave Star. Strength of the bear, speed of the puma. Brave Star, Brave Star, Brave Star. Yeah. It's fucking, it's great. Holy shit. Oh my god, I don't want to hear me sing. Give Me a Break. Yeah, I used to watch Give Me a Break with Nell Carter. Original BSG. Oh, it's fucking epically awesome. Way better than that new BSG music shit. The X-Men theme. Come on, Cap. Fuck sakes. X-Men theme. Yes. There's nothing going on with that one. Come on now. There's no singing in that one. Fuck that shit. I mean, it's good, but original BSG, that one we got to do. And this one I know very well. Again, this is on my MP3 player. Oh. Fucking gold. I'm gonna get tagged with one of these for copyright. So I'm kind of talking over them. So I apologize. That's not the... I'll do the intro, though. There are those who believe that life here began out there with tribes of humans who could have been the forefathers of the Aztec, the Mayan, the Egyptians. Fuck's sakes, fuck that up too. That life here began out there across the universe with tribes of humans who may have been the forefathers of the Egyptians, the Toltecs, or the Mayans. Believe that there may be a of man and now to survive somewhere on the heavens. Yes, let's say beyond the stars, but the greatest American hero. Fuck yes, that's one of my favorites. That's definitely being played. I've been watching that series again, by the way. Yeah, greatest American hero. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, this one has to be played. It's fucking great. If you don't know it, don't know what's wrong with you. Here we go. It's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. Should have been somebody else. I can't sing for shit, by the way, just so you know. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Yeah, this is one that I play many times. Just like the light of a new day keeps me from out of the blue. Waking me up from the spell I was in, making all of my wishes come true. Believe it or not. Yeah, anyway. So, Peter the Cockle throws in $20. The hell are you still up, Cap? Hey, Peter, how's it going? I'm going to have a shot for that, even though it's not a question. But, cracked into my new bottle. So, TMNT. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes on a half shell, turtle power. Are you torturing quiet when you don't do this? I mean, probably, but I really don't give a shit. So, thank you, Peter. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. The lemon stuff is still downstairs. I still have half a bottle of it. Captain's prerogative. It is. So many good ones. How about Defenders of the Earth? Defenders of the Earth. Doesn't ring a bell. Want to hear one of my favorites, though? One of my absolute favorite theme songs in general. And one of the better cartoons of the 80s. You'll know it right away. Because it's fucking great. This is how you do an intro. This is fucking... Thunder, 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 thunder dogs. Oh. Oh, this is like a cat. It's little. Thundercats are on the loose. Thundercats are loose. Feel the magic, hear the roar. Thundercats are loose. Thunder, 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 thundercats. Thunder, thunder. She's like, why did you pick me up? Be nice to me, Dieters. Thunder, thunder. You never at C. Dot. She's always like camera shy. This one. Thundercats. Be nice. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Thundercats. That's how you do a fucking opening. That'll trump anything from the 90s. Anything from the 90s. Guaranteed. Look up Shazam. Shazam and see if it's from there. The unreleased Thundercats musical score. Doesn't beat Wheeled Warrior intro. Ed, Sean O'Sullivan, what does LCAR stand for? Library Computer Access and Retrieval System. What kind of question is that? That is like, Trek or not? We already did Brave Star, my friend. We already listened to it. Oh yes. X-Men's great, but it's kind of like Airwolf. It's got that same kind of jazz you up kind of feel, but there's no lyrics. Go, go, Power Dipshits. I gotta admit, the Power Rangers theme is quite catchy. Dino Riders. Hold on, what's the Megas XLR opening like? I don't even remember. Coop. Kiva. Jamie. Yeah, I don't remember that theme song. Actually, it's not that great, but the show is great. Megas XLR is a good show. Hashtag these are facts. Hi, Dot. Yeah, I know. I should bring an end to the live, I think. How's the Advent Enterprise model coming along? Excellent. Sunday, you will get a video with the first week, the second week of build. We're actually working on the ship. So that's coming out on Sunday on the Captain Foley personal channel. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe now. Do it. Do it. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. Both X-Men and Power Ranger themes written by Ron Lazar. Oh, very cool. I didn't know that. Well, guys, this has been a fucking blast. Didn't get much trivia out of it, but we'll try these again. I used to do trivia like every Friday. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know. But it's much better when I get kind of sloshed. I can feel my alcohol, but I'm not anyway gone. Or 3 sheets to the wind. I'm not even 2 sheets to. I'm not even 1 sheet to the wind. Wheeled. Okay, you want the Wheeled Warriors? I saw that a few times. All right, Wheeled Warriors. We'll do Wheeled Warriors, then we'll do Mask, and then we'll be done. Jace and the Wheeled Warriors.
Thundering across the stars to save the universe from the monster minds. Jace searches for his father to unite the magic root and lead his lightning league to victory over the changing form of Sawboss. Wheeled warriors explode into battle. Lightning strikes.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Didn't watch it much though. Yeah, this video is getting copyright claimed. I won't get a strike, but I'll get a copyright claim. Sean O'Sullivan, €2, Baby Shark. No, we're not doing that shit. Squadricourse with $1. Thank you so much, Squadricourse. That's enough of Wheel Warriors. It's good. It's good. It's very 80s for sure. It's not as catchy as like Thundercats though, just for the record. Mask is pretty good though. Sorry, I gotta kind of talk over it so it maybe won't catch it, won't pick up on it. Takes a while to get going. Fighting crime. Yeah. That will save the day. I'm on my mask. Crow. New Yorker in Vegas, the answer is Crow. Mask and Wheeled Warriors kind of go hand in hand, though, as far as that vibe goes, for sure. This is fun. This is great. Let's see. Tailspin. Tailspin's great. But yeah, I think we're going to end it there. We're coming up on almost 3 hours. No, I really had fun. This is great. We need to do this again for sure. We can talk about these kind of things. This is great. This has really revitalized me and made me feel really upbeat and good. So thank you to everyone out there. Who is the villain in the Gummy Bears? The orcs, and the fuck is his name? The Gummy Bears villain. We just watched the intro. I can definitely picture him. What the fuck is his name? Gummy Bears villain. Oh, fuck. Is it Duke Igthorn? It's been a while since I've watched Gummy Bears. I think it's Duke Igthorn. But I don't know. Let me know if I'm correct. But that's what I'm going to go with to close out. So, yeah. Sorry, no Tailspin. Not going to play that. It's pretty great, but had fun for sure. Absolutely. Correct. Oh, I was correct. Okay, yeah, I know. It's time to go downstairs. I get it. Yep. Thanks. Peter Lukaku, $5. Target acquired. And Snipe. Thank you very much, Peter Lukaku. Cody Michael says everyone should like the Trekyards Instagram too, and you should post it on at Morecap. I should. I don't really like Instagram. Instagram automatically, anything I post on my Captain or my private Facebook goes to my Captain Foley on Instagram, so check that out as well. And like you said earlier, I am on TikTok. It's at Captain Foley 74, I believe. But yeah. Anyway, as you can tell, by my dogs. They want to go downstairs. You've seen that Precious. I'm not going to pick Precious up, but I will pick up this little turd muffin. Lola. Lola the pug. I know, my breath smells stinky like alcohol. And I've been acting weird. I've been singing and shit. Look how fat she is. She's a fat little pug. This one. So damn cute. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This has been a fun trip down memory lane. Trivia was fun. It's been great. Love you guys. You're all awesome. Go top off the night with some shrooms. Nah, gotta do shrooms earlier with Sylvia so that we can stream live. Both of us. That'd be fun. You need to pull down on my shirt, you pervert. Bye, guys. Say goodnight, Lola. Good night, Lola. I need to hit the X button.